Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wise Readings with Jane. It is the 2nd of July, and we are lifting ourselves into a higher way of being. All right. I didn't think I was going to do this today, but I am going to do this today. So I write every morning with Spirit, and it's been on my mind to share that writing with you. And I thought I was going to be a little bit more prepared and do it in a different organized kind of way, maybe a different channel, but Spirit are like, no, you're doing it here, we're doing it now. So here we go. All right, so this is a concept that they have given me. All right, light. So it's about light and energy. If I get the light right, isn't that funny? Okay, light and energy. Can you see that, people? There we go. Light and energy, raising your vibration. And then I have light wants to do two things. So this is about what light does as it enters your body. It looks for spaces and expand. So light wants to do two things. It looks for spaces and expand. Okay, I'm going to fill you in on that concept. All right, let me know if you want more of what I write about. If this resonates with you, I'm certainly open to doing that. That is why I do all of this. Really, this is their channel, not mine. Okay, so we're lifting ourselves into a higher way of being, and Spirit have talked to me a lot about raising your vibration, right? That's kind of what this is called. That's what people want to do. We want to kind of, you know, it's been a big talk for a lot of years of lifting your energy, and how are we doing that? So they tell me light wants to do two things. It wants to enter your body to lift your vibration, and then it wants to expand. It is simple as that. So to start with, to even have light in your body, to get light in your body, you have to have a space. So look, it looks for spaces, and once it fills that space, light, energy, whatever you want to call it, will vibrate. It's a particle. It's science. Particles vibrate. If you fill your body with positive energy, it's going to vibrate at a higher rate than negative energy. Once you have that energy in your body, it wants to co-create. It wants to expand. That's what the universe is all about. That is what we are about. We're here to live our life, to have an adventure, to gain experiences, knowledge and wisdom, and to expand. So your energy vibration will look for a match to their vibration outside of you to expand. And that's how you shift things. That is why Spirit often say, you need to shift your energy first before that thing comes in. And we have the wheel. So this is such an interesting card to get, because simply the wheel will turn, yes. And in tarot, can you see that she's got a dice around her neck? Dice, it's the roll of the dice in a way that the wheels will turn with the vibration that you set them to. So if you're raising your vibration, if you're improving your life, if you are doing positive things, if you are letting go of the arguments, the disillusion, the negative side of living, and you're looking towards a positive, it doesn't matter how small that is, that wheel will turn in a positive direction. It turns where you are focusing. So what a beautiful card to get first off, right? It starts with you. The moon. And what this does when light comes in also into our body and we're wanting to move and expand, sometimes we can have what we call speed bumps, hurdles. Old emotions come up, things from the deep rise to the surface, right? unseen things, possibly in your body as emotions or around you as different events playing out. Because in order for ourselves to go to another level, to lift our vibration, we have to let go of old patterning, old beliefs, old thoughts. Not because they are wrong, but because you want to expand on them. You want to expand your living and your life. That is why you're here. It's not that yesterday wasn't particularly bad, but you want tomorrow to be different, better. We are always improving. That is our human nature. That is why we came here. That is what our soul is doing. So we are lifting those things to the surface. And that might feel like there is a loss, the Five of Cups, right? But what you can see behind her is a whole new basket of light. So as she feels the loss of, perhaps, like I said, they kind of been burying in the sand, or they've been taken away, I suppose, and you might mourn for something. They could be habits in your life. You might really enjoy that habit, love that place. You might love the drama. You don't want to let go of that argument because you want to prove yourself right. It's a habit to be in that frame of mind. Spirit is saying, if you let it go, there is so much more that we can offer you in behind. Oh, what a powerful, strong message for today. I'm actually going to jump in. If you're on the tea journey with me, I am going to pick you some teas. If you are doing the tea and you feel like commenting, let me know how the tea goes. You could talk about leave a comment in the below about the tea that you made the day before. Does it shift you? Is it working? Is it not working? Is there more that we can do? Leave me a comment about the tea. I love to hear from you guys. You can simply contact me through my website. All the information is below if you don't want it to be a public thought. That's okay too. Okay. We have rose hips. We have had rose hips for how long? This is about building your immune. This is about your blood. And in fact, what I'm going to do, and I think I have done it before, because this is interesting. The Body's the Barometer of the Soul by Anne Noontil. She talks about emotions and different things related to your physical body. Look, I opened it at blood, just about blood. When you change your perception of loving yourself, your hemoglobin deteriorates. Blood needs love. Your perception of things needs to be positive. Simply embrace the things you consider bad. I could actually do this so you guys can freeze frame it if you want and read it later. In loving all things and perceiving them as all having a function, you eliminate all harmful substances from your body. Your white cells would not need to fight. So, rose hips, good for your blood, right? Building up the energy in your blood. Now, also, as you see this girl letting go of that fifth cup, burying it in the sand, she's giving it light. You can see a swirl of light around that hole. She's burying light, right? So when we gain wisdom out of conflict or things that have happened in the past, or simply just anything in our past, when we gain the wisdom from that, it does become light. It's not the focus of that actual event, that actual person, those things. Wisdom is light. And therefore also, Spirit are telling me, as it returns back to the earth, it's transmuted back into energy. This is just all about the flow of energy. And Spirit talked to me about the flow of energy a lot. If you want to know more about the flow, put flow in the comment. Okay, rosebuds. Unconditional love for you, for not so much you, but for things around you, events around you, something going on around you. Give it a positive energy, like the rose hips. Give it a positive energy. You don't want the negative. I'm not saying negative things don't happen to us, but how we receive it, what we do with it is important. You have the blue cornflower petal, which is about your intuition, your interaction, and the space between you and your soul, you and the universe. We're creating space in which we can expand. Dandelion is letting go. Liver, kidneys, it's relationships, it's wants and needs, our kidneys. Letting go of stuff, detoxing that out of our body. We've gained our wisdom. We don't need that anymore. And echinacea, healing from something. Healing from past wounds. It could go back into your childhood. It could go back into past lives. I'll put the past life video link at the end of this video, because it might be a past life that you're needing to release and let go that helps you move forward. If you liked the past life, let me know. We can always do another one. I am sure there are thousands of past lives that we've been through, and different ones for each of you. If you didn't resonate with the last one, I will do another. All right. Let's go. To connect more in with your energy, if you leave a comment in this video, it helps. It helps me connecting in with the people that are enjoying the messages from Spirit. Okay. And then we have, as we go along, we have that space we want to expand, right? So our spaces, if you can imagine, when we let go, are filled with light. You don't want to empty your space and detox and then go back into another chaotic space. You want to fill it with a higher, more positive energy. And then we are expanding. We're also, they're telling me, as you vibrate at a higher level, that you start to draw in higher things into your being. All right. We have Hawk messages from Spirit. Spirit is trying to connect with you. Pay attention to synchronicities and signs. Use your intuition and your message will be revealed. As we expand, we get those synchronicities in our life. We get those coincidences. We get our thought forms being followed up by things around us. But it's our thought forms that form first, not the physical. Beaver, perseverance. Oh, I love this. Stay focused and complete whatever project is at hand. Keep going. You're on the right path. You will enjoy the fruits of your labor soon. Don't forget, you are creating the future. It might not turn up today. You might be shedding a lot of things, but I have said July is going to be a very different month. You might need to do a couple of days of focusing on something. Keep going. Stag. Ooh, I always find this such a strong energy when it comes in. It's just so beautiful. Leadership. You are being called to be heard. Stand up and face your responsibilities. You were born to lead and people will follow you. That's another interesting thing that we've had this before, haven't we? We don't have to push other people around us in the direction that we're going. We simply change our energy level, and those people that want to be in our life, that enjoy the new you, that want to be part of an exciting journey that you're going down, they follow. They go, hey, what are you doing? You look different. You're looking happy. You look great. What have you been up to? Well, I've changed my vibration. All right. Fantastic. I love this. Like, share, subscribe, you know the drill. Leave a comment. That really helps my channel as well. If you want to know more about, if there's other readings that have really stuck out to you, let me know and I will do more of that. This is about you guys out there in spirit. Have a fantastic day. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.